So I'm dealing with a lot of high-level math here, so I brought somebody who's really good at math. My dog, come here. Come on, bud. There we go. There. Now he's gonna help me out. Good boy.
When one man flattens an entire house and builds one better in its place, he is crowned the Scrap House King.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to build the walls for the house. A lot of planning goes into, building a house. So I've been planning a lot, trying to figure out what I want my window configuration, the front door, the back door, all that stuff. This is my rough layout plan for the house. Feel free to pause it so you can look at this closely. I'm gonna have an open floor plan here. I'll have the master on the west portion of the house next to the garage area. And then I'll have the master bath with the included walk-in closet there. I might do a little passageway between closet to laundry. Front door's up here. These are my stairs going down. This bedroom is unfortunately gonna be a little small. I think it's ultimately about 8 by 12. I'm putting a window over here, try to get a little more natural light. Guest bathroom. And then this is the third bedroom, or the second bedroom, whatever, second, third, who cares. This will be the kitchen area. I'm putting a window over the sink for a little more natural light there. Disregard the island. I'm not gonna do an island. A sliding glass door here. There's gonna be a deck out behind that. I didn't bother drawing it in. And then this here is all gonna be a big front deck with big 6x6 beams coming up out of these post holes here. And that'll have a big beam on top that supports my trusses, which span the entire width of the building, going all the way down. I think there's 34 of them. And that's roughly the plan for the house. None of this stuff is exactly where it's gonna be. Things are gonna get modified that's what I'm doing here at the drafting table. So now I'm gonna sit here and sketch out each wall with each precise piece of wood measurement for the windows, the doors, everything like that. Wait a minute, that's not right. Maybe that's 11 feet. You guys see. I need another cheat sheet for 16-inch interval lengths added together. So I'm dealing with a lot of high-level math here, so I brought somebody who's really good at math. My dog, come here. Come on, bud. There we go. There. Now he's gonna help me out. Good boy. On this last segment of wall, it'll be easier if I work from the left, so I'm going to relabel these numbers here. Okay, so got my first wall mapped out. It's the south-facing wall here. It's probably the most complicated as far as things going in it, windows and doors and that. It just starts here and then it goes all the way to here. And I'll show you here. So there's our easternmost portion. This is the second bedroom with the window centered on that wall. And then you continue going here. Somewhere around here, the kitchen begins with the cabinets. And I'll have my sink here, which means this window goes above the sink. And it took me a while to measure to figure out where I want to put that, because I'm putting a cabinet above that window as well. And then keep coming into the kitchen. The cabinets end around here. And then I'll have a foot or so on each side of the sliding door where you can put light switches and stuff. This is a sliding glass door. And then this is basically the wall that's going to be going into the interior. Past that, this will be the master bedroom. So this is 1 window, 2 window, 3 window. And that's pretty much that's the layout. Forgot to draw this stud here. Let me do that real quick. I'm gonna knock out this one north wall just with that single window on it because it's just easy. Cheez-It time. This architecture drafting session is brought to you by Cheez-Its White Cheddar. They're tasty. They're not sponsoring me. Nobody sponsors me. But if you want to sponsor me, I'm interested. We can talk. What the heck happened? What the heck happened here? My math is off. Ugh. I gotta go double check my measurements. I think I got something wrong. So this number right here is freaking wrong. How did I get that number wrong? Gosh darn it. Gah. Okay, I gotta redo all my math here. Dang it. Okay, well somehow I really messed that up. But oh well, who cares? Time to start over. Okay, now the wall is actually planned out, looking outwards, looking north. This wall goes from here all the way over to here. And then I'll have a window, the big door. This is just a single door. It's a 36 by 82, but I'm putting 2 side panes on it to let more light in. And then another window past that. This is that same window. And then this is kind of like a 5-foot wide hallway here. So I'm just doing 2 windows in the middle of the hallway. I gotta go mow the yard, but I will be back later tonight to finish mapping this out. I ended up not making it back out here yesterday after mowing, but back here now, so let's keep going. Was thinking about my setup here for the front door entryway, and I really don't like how close I'm gonna make these windows to the door. There's not enough room on the sides here to put like an electric box or other things. Next wall I'm going to do is the wall that separates the garage from the main house. This wall that goes all the way right here. I'm not going to draw out the whole thing because for 9/10 of it, it's just studs every 16 on center. But for the door here, I will go ahead and do that. Okay, we're down to the last wall here. This wall's done. This wall's done. This wall's done, and this wall's mapped out. All of those are mapped out. This wall is just studs, as is this one. Those we just go 16 on center. The last wall is this one along the east edge of the house. That's the one we're about to start working on. All right, we got all the walls finally mapped out. Final wall here starts in the northeast corner of the house and travels south along the second and third bedrooms. You're facing west, so this is the first bedroom. This window's centered along that wall right there. And then I had to like keep leaving and doing some math, but the window, there's gonna be a window at the end of a hallway right here. And then we move into the bathroom where I'm gonna put the window halfway between the toilet and sink, kind of. And then you get the end of the bathroom. And then finally this last third bedroom here, we'll just have a window in the center of that wall. Now what I'm gonna do is go along and at each spot where a interior wall intersects, I'm gonna put sort of like a sideways stud. I forget what they call it, it's like a California stud or something. That allows you to not only nail drywall and things like that, but the actual interior wall, you can fasten that to it as well. That does it for all the exterior walls. Now I need to feed the cats, and then I'm gonna figure out the posts and beams for the front of the house. That's the next step. Straight lines, right? I'm pulling them both relatively taut, not stretching them, but tight enough. I know how far from that corner this post needs to be. I also know how far from that corner this post needs to be. How do we decide where they go? Well, there's only one spot that these two lines can intersect. So at that spot, take my plumb line, drop it down, and boop, that's the spot. Plum Bob. Some big news tonight. The Cardinals beat the Pirates, and Paul Skeens was pitching, and they gave him his first loss in the big leagues.